Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Today we're going to be doing Cup of the Day and the weekly shorts, including the ones that I missed. Now, I'm in a little bit of a rush because I started way too late for this. So we're just going to jump right in and yeah. I have not looked at this map at all. Maybe Bug Slide right there. Oh my goodness, I can't get this. I'm trying to just learn the map right now as soon as possible so I can hopefully not do absolutely horribly in Cup of the Day. It's not going to be good, but hopefully it won't be horrible. So basically just line up everything. Recommendation for anyone who plays Trackmania: don't ever learn a map rushed. Take your time when you're learning a map. Don't do what I'm doing now. It's very bad. I'm trying to manage stream, make sure I can see it, and learn the map as fast as possible. Now, I'm not sure if I can go back and play the weekly tracks after the week is up, but I'm gonna give it my best shot. Worst case scenario, I just have to play the other thing. It's 12 o'clock right now. Where is it? Track of the day. Yeah. Okay. Live. Yeah. Track of the day. Alright, it should be starting pretty much now. Come on. Okay, I think we started. Yeah. Okay. I still have not learned the entire map. I need to look at this. Okay. There's the finish. Come from there, come from there, come from there. Huh? This is not the same map. Okay, we might be learning something blind. We're gonna find out. And we get started. This is a different map. What was I playing on? Okay, we have 15 minutes to learn the map and do as best as we can. Hopefully I do better on this one than I did on the other one. I don't know what that other map was. So far I'm not learning it too bad. You definitely want to keep turning there and don't release the turn. And then just try to get the plastic as smooth as possible, but I'm not very good at plastic. Yeah, come into that, setting up for a drift. Don't hit that. And then let's see. Then just into the finish. Okay, so I finished at 54 seconds. So that's bronze. Let's try to get. I feel like if we don't screw up, we might be able to get gold or author, which I think will be a half decent time. Jeez, that's a tight turn. Okay, so you want to turn as much as possible while you're in the air right there. Okay, and missing that jump is not too bad. It's recoverable. Okay, that's a 47. Oh, I reset just before it. Okay, that's mildly annoying. Turn. Okay, that was pretty close. I think I still released a little bit there, which might be why I hit the wall. Also just because it's a really tight turn. So I might want to turn still a little bit more. And then I want to turn a lot on that plastic. Unless I can set it up right. Little jump right there is not too bad. Okay, that's 56. It's not too bad. We have 12 minutes left. I might go see if I can play the old track of the days from the weeks I missed. Well, the week I missed. Oh, and by the way, the reason that I missed a stream last weekend was because I was going camping, and I got back, whenever I got back Sunday, I was extremely tired. So yeah. Darn. Okay, this is, I am over 100 speed ahead. Okay, now I'm at 40. Oh well. Okay, now there it goes. Okay, so if you just turn a lot right there, it works out really well. And then just maintain your speed, I guess. We're going really fast compared to our PB. Well, our current PB. 103. Lost a good bit of speed on that plastic. Okay, so you want to turn a lot on the grass, actually. If you can get that turn right, you want to turn a lot. If you can get the really sharp turn on the regular ground good, then you need to turn a lot on the grass so that way you don't hit that wall. Oh no. Holy cow. Jeez, I'm fast. Well, there goes the speed advantage. At least most of it. Turn. I did not think I was going to survive that. I cannot say I'm complaining though. Alright, 43. That's better. Still could do a little better. Yeah, I can tell. I lost a lot of speed on that plastic. Plastic is probably my weakest surface, actually. I might be stronger on ice than I am on plastic. Which is saying something, because I am not very strong on ice. I just don't understand plastic. I don't get it. I mean, I know it's like isn't it kind of like a really low grip surface, but you still want to do like speed slides and stuff. So it's like a low grip with a whole lot of speed slides. I don't get it. Okay, we have 9 minutes left. I'll go for one more improvement, then we can go check out the weekly maps for just a couple minutes. Turn. Okay, had to do a tiny brake tap. -8 speed, fair enough. But if I can conserve it better, that wasn't bad. I touched the grass though. Tiny release. But if I can, okay. Let's go check out the weekly maps if I can. Can I play? I managed to play this one and get author medal, but then I had to go somewhere. So yeah, let's see, what time is it? Okay, we have until like 12:15 ish until we need to be back there, which means be back there by about like 12, so we have about 5 minutes to just look at this map. Okay, so there's the finish. Okay, I can definitely get gold there because that was faster than gold. But author medal in this short of a time, I'm not sure. I mean, I know I can get author medal because I've done it on every weekly map for a good long while. But the question is, can I get it in 5 minutes? I doubt it. Alright, that's 21. We'll see how fast we can go. Low jump there is way faster. And don't screw up that landing like I've done the past 2 times. And then kind of sharp turn, kind of not. And then bam. Okay, so that's point 9-ish away from the author medal. So borderline a second. But I'm also way faster now. Come on, that's not gonna be a second increased, especially if I hit that flagpole. Okay, we have 6 minutes left until we need to go back for a couple of days, and I'm slow. Okay. This is hopefully the only ever weekly maps that I'm going to have to come back to afterwards to get the author medal. Hopefully all the other weekly maps that I ever play in the future, I get good. So let's see, we are roughly like a 2/10-ish away. So we can get that just from that landing. We can probably get 2/10 if we get fast enough. And then right here, we might be able to save a little bit there. Okay, 5 minutes. So we need to be back there in just a minute. Okay, that's already a good bit faster. What do you mean that's 400 slower? That is not. Okay, if I get a more direct line to the finish, that's a little bit faster. Maybe about 100th is saved, which is not a lot, but I'll take everything I can get, I guess. Okay, we ended up going quite fast here, which means go. 4 thousandths behind. That's annoying. We had a really good run up until the very end. Okay, 12-11. We're pretty close. We got room to get this one's author medal, and then we have to go. Okay. If you cannot tell, I'm panicking slightly. Oh, that was a crooked landing. Alright, it's almost 12:12. We might not have time to get this one's author medal before we need to go for a couple of days. Alright, this will be the last run. Oh, that was bad. Alright, let's go. Okay, so it does in fact update the medals. That's good to know. Join. Okay, we can try to maybe go for an improvement. Yeah, we have 3 minutes to try to get a small improvement. We are not going to be able to get much here. Tiny release, that's going to cost us a lot. Not turning. Well, it's not like I'm pretty far behind already. I'm 2,000th. Yeah, 2,376. Oh, dang it. I accidentally pressed the D key. Okay. And then I went to inside of there. Okay, we're really gonna have to push if we want an improvement. Oh jeez. Had to release. We're only minus 4 speed, that's not too bad. Okay, now we're gonna be minus a lot of speed. 63, yeah. And then we also screw up that. Okay. That was bad. Okay. Come on. Alright, that was good. Oh no. Dang it. Oh, we're not gonna be able to get a time under 30 seconds. That would be a freaking world record though. We can at least work on the middle part, I suppose. What if we just enter from a little bit of a wider angle? I mean, if we enter from a little bit of a wider angle, it's not that much worse. And then this one, that wasn't bad. Yeah, this was a pretty decent middle section. Okay, we are 2,400 and 495th. That's low on the leaderboard. But in this lobby that I'm in, I am 49th. Not the worst. That was the wrong key. Oh, it's finding my match. I'm not gonna be in here for long. Oh, I went airborne. Oh well. Oh, airborne. There we go. Alright. Here we go. This is the warm-up. We have about 40 seconds left, which is not a lot of time. But we might be able to complete a run. Okay, I released a little bit there. That was bad. That plastic section wasn't bad though. I did a tiny release. That was bad. Oh jeez, and then that was bad as well. We might be able to get a run finished. 5, 4, 3. We finished a run at least. Got second place. But that wasn't good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, here's the no elimination round. Here we go. Next round there will be 4 eliminations. Okay, so there are 55 people in this lobby right now. Not too bad. Since this is the no elimination round, there's probably going to be a lot of people driving backwards or something. So, basically, however I place in the no elimination round, just completely ignore it.
Where's the brownie recipe?
Yeah, because a lot of people aren't really trying on the warm-up round. So, well, on the first round, because it doesn't matter. But some people do. And even with only some people trying, I still got 35th. 2 people DNF'd. Okay. Let's see now. You're just doing nothing. Are you trying? If you're trying and you are 30 seconds behind, I apologize, but no. I think this guy was trying, just ended up 30 seconds behind. Okay. And then you're just... yeah. Okay. No eliminations, and now we are going to have 4 eliminations per round until we get to the top, like, I don't know how many people. I've never made it past the 4 elimination rounds. I'm hoping one day I'll be able to be good enough to make it past the 4 elimination rounds into the, I think it's 2 elimination after this, and then into the 1 elimination, and then hopefully after that I might, if I am extremely lucky, be able to win something, like win in one of the lower lobbies like I am right now, because right now we are in a pretty low lobby, being 2000th place. I doubt I'll be able to win in the like number 1 lobby. That'd be really impressive. So yeah, what is he doing? In case you didn't hear that, my little brother just came by and said yabba dabba doo. Okay, so 2 people aren't playing. Well, actually, he is playing. He's not. You're dead. Are you finished? Okay, he's finished. I hate to break it to you, buddy, but that doesn't help. That's not gonna get you past. Okay, you're at least gonna finish. Who are you? I can't watch you. I don't know. Okay. First elimination round, we're not dead. That's not bad. Now, let's see how we do on the next ones. I'm very good at knowing what I need to do in order to improve a run, but I'm very bad at actually doing it. I think a wider line is better for speed, and then just tiny release. Tiny release isn't the end of the world, it seems, because I think more people are screwing up that turn. So I don't think a tiny release is that catastrophic. It's definitely slower, but I don't think it's slower enough compared to the competition for it to really matter. Hey, 5th, not bad. I reckon I would have gotten 4th if I didn't hit that wall at the very end. Okay, that's not too bad. That shows I should hopefully get past the 4 elimination rounds unless I screw something up, which I probably am. Because most often the reason I'll screw up in a cup of the day is just a mistake that it's just consistency. That's my weakest link. I'm not the most consistent, which means I need to work on that. Okay, that's not good. We probably won't be eliminated, but just for the future we know not to do that, whatever I did. Nice and inside line though. Tiny drift right there. And then we go around, and we're not going to get eliminated, but it's still not good. Yeah, we got like 20 something place. I think it was like 23rd, so not too bad, but we still screwed that. We still screwed up that one part. Okay, so I reckon if we don't screw that up, we should be pretty good. I think it goes until there's like 16 people, and then it does 2 elimination, I think. I'm not quite sure though. Oh, dang it. We are going to be so slow. We are going to have to do an outstanding end in order to not get eliminated. So far, we're going pretty good. We're actually faster than my PB. Well, we were at that checkpoint. Okay. And we hit the wall, of course. You see what I mean whenever I say, like, consistency is my main problem? I was still only 3 seconds behind first place. Goodness gracious. Okay. Yeah, you can see why I say consistency is my weakest link. Because you guys know I can do a good run because I just did one a second ago. But I'm just not consistent at it. I need to get consistent so I always drive good runs and not just sometimes. If I can do that, I'll be way better. Oh, goodness gracious. That was really tight. But so far it's not going too bad. We're ending up slower though. Hit the wall. Around about the same speed, same time. I mean. Alright, the ones that are starting to get eliminated are going around 6 seconds slower than first place, which means I need to go faster than 5 seconds ahead of behind first place, and then I should be in the clear at least for a little bit. Oh, that was a bad start. I had to release right there. This is going horribly, but there's still a chance that 4 other people could mess up. I mean, I am one of those 4 people. Oh no. This is not going good. From 5th place to 31st. I mean, as of right now, my standing is not last. It is close. Dang it. Oh, that sucks. Again, consistency. I'm just not consistent enough. There's that. Now we can go back to these. I also have been silently working on the campaign maps, trying to get as many as I can to gold or author. I think yeah, they're all on gold right now, so I'm trying to get as many as I can to author medal. It's not going too good. I'm starting to slow down. I got one map. It's the one where you drive it forward and then in reverse. I managed to get that one's author medal after way too long of trying. So yeah, I ended up spending like over a week just working on that. So yeah, that wasn't fun. Hold on. Okay. That was not very good. Come on. Go. Oh, we ended up another 100th behind. Or at least here, I don't need to be pressured to do it quickly. Thank God. I need to figure out, what does this red arrow mean? Just like more outside you are, the riskier. And I know that red arrow means it's riskier, but it's also faster. My question is, what does the third red arrow, what's it talking about? This one right here. So more inside is better, I guess. And then for that one, more inside's better. I'm aware of that. Okay. At least it tells us the line. And I still screw it up. It tells me exactly what to do. Make that jump. Me. Like that. Oh my goodness. This is going comedically bad. It started going comedically bad. Then it went good because I said it was going bad. And then it went bad. And then it went bad again. Come on. Ugh. Okay. Mildly terrifying. Go. Yay! Okay, there's the second author medal of the week. Next one. This will be map 3. Huh? Huh? Where am I going? Just follow the gold guy. Okay, so you want to go more of an outside line there. Do you have to go through there? Not necessarily. But who wants to start off turning? Then just don't hit that ball. Turn! We're gonna go real outside. And still have to slow down. And then just into the finish. This is a short one. I can go, I need to show you guys my first, like the first map. Because I did that one by myself. Yeah, a lot of these maps seem a little short. .5 away. I guarantee you most of it's in the beginning. But where does that booster go? Hold on. First off, can I not just... That's slower. Okay, now let's figure out where does that booster go? Aw. Do you... Oh. I see. This is the strategy that you're supposed to do. Little secret path. Well, I guess it's not really secret, but it's secret enough for me to call a secret. Now I'm too fast for that, so minor brake tap. And then just into the finish. Okay. Off the middle. By over a second. Let's go. I'm gonna show you guys the first map. This one I got pretty quickly, actually. I got this one after like maybe 2-3 minutes. So yeah. This part tripped me up a little bit a lot. That's a weird sentence. It tripped me up a little bit a lot. And then just into the finish like that. So yeah. Map 4. Gold medal. That's a sharp turn. Jeez, that is a really sharp turn, actually. Could I go on? You can. Well, you can. But you shouldn't. Whoa, goodness gracious. And now where to? This way? Yeah, this way. And a sharp turn there. It's sharp if you're going faster. Whoa, goodness, that's sharp. And just drift right there. Go. And then up to here. Into the finish. Okay. That's almost bronze straight away. Whoa, slow down. Oh yeah, I'm going up against the bronze ghost now since I didn't make any medals. Oh, goodness gracious. That's one way you can slow down. A little bit too much, but I slowed down. And just bad ending. Okay. It's almost silver medal. Oh wait, no, that is silver medal. Oh. Okay. Going through the grass right there might not be that bad of an idea. Okay, so don't clip your wheel right there and then just get flung into the air like a rag doll. Go. Jeez. That turn is awkward because you're just coming in so fast. There's not a lot of room. Go. What if that wasn't that? That was bad. Oh. Is this here so you can like set up a drift or something? Like that little tiny gap? What's that there for? That's not the gap I was talking about, but holy. Thread the needle. Goodness gracious. That's actually really hard. I am very surprised that I got that so quickly. That is probably the fastest strategy, to thread the needle like that, but oh well. Might be faster to actually go slower. That's a very weird phrase. It might be faster to go slower. Yeah, so you can manage that really sharp turn more easily. It might be better to go slower, or at least just slow down a lot. while you're in the air or something. Oh, goodness gracious, go. Okay. That's really close. If I don't screw up that landing, I think that'll be off the middle. Whoa. I'm really surprised that I managed to thread the needle like that so quickly. I'm willing to bet that is like a really hard part that some people are gonna go for. And then I just, boop, on complete accident. Okay, up, turn, go. Is that it? Aw, I am 400ths away. That's kind of annoying. That was a sharp turn. Okay, so I think that part is slightly elevated. The part next to the ramp. Because otherwise, why would I just... Okay, that landing is awkward. There we go. Oh no! Wait, waterfall is plastic, right? Okay, I might have just thought of a really absurd idea that is way beyond my skill level. Going fast, going through the water, bouncing off the water, and then bouncing off the waterfall to get flung back towards the checkpoint. That should be so much faster. But I'm just not good enough to do it. Come on. Don't you dare. Go. Okay. There we go. Could I have gone faster? Just barely. Do I care enough to do that? Yes, but I also want to finish the last map and then get on to this week's. What? Oh, snow car. Just duck. Ah, yes, I see pole. Me hit pole. Oh my goodness. Bruh. This is getting comedic. Oh my goodness, I hit it again. Oh, pole. Forgot how sharp snow car steering was. I haven't played with snow car in a while. That's gold. I am unworthy. I mean, I literally bumped the tree stump. Airtime. Okay, that's a little bit closer. I still need to shave down borderline a second. How do I shave down 1 second? I like how the gold guy just goes whee off the rock. What's through here? Oh, I see. Because I saw those poles right there, and I saw that there was a little bit of room right after the stump. I'm like, well, why would that be there? I'm like, and then I go there, I'm like, oh, I see. I see how 19 seconds is possible if you don't screw up. Okay, so I hit something and now I'm faster. Okay. I'm not complaining. That's off the metal. Alright, that's all off the metal for last week. Now we go to this week. Okay, so you want to turn straight away, and then, goodness gracious. Okay, and then turn. Just a whole lot of really sharp steering, I guess. Where do I go? Right there, okay. And then into the finish. What? That's a first try author medal? Hold on. How do I watch the author medal? I know there's a way. Okay, I don't know how to watch the author medal. I know there's a way. But huh? That run was so bad. There's about a million things I could have done better. And then I just, whoops, got off the medal. Even this run was bad. And it almost got a better time. Okay, so actually it wasn't that bad of a run because you need to be slow enough for that checkpoint. In order to not overshoot. But still, I don't think I have ever first try off the medal before. Especially on a run that was that bad. That's not what I wanted to do. Well, it looks like I saved a replay. Where do I go? Okay. And then this way. And then up through here. And then don't hit the water. It's only a 19-second map, so yeah, I don't know. Oh no! It's the second time I've done that. So for right there, you just want to go straight. I didn't hit the wall this time. Go straight. Yes, okay. And then where's the finish? Just right here. There it is. Okay, 4/10 away from author medal, and that was a bad run. Minor wall bang. Okay, 17 seconds. That's author medal for the second track. And now on to the third. That's not that bad of a map. The line is a little bit weird, but it's fine. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, so turn around at the start. There's magnet on the side, so don't worry about it. And then super turbo. And don't die. And then reactor. There's a super turbo on the sides of there, which I want to get. And then there's the finish. I think there's multiple routes. Because I saw some stuff. Yeah, this looks like it's just one of the routes. Hold on. Let's have ourselves a looky. Okay, so the beginning, non-negotiable. You have to go that way. Then you... Okay, so you have to go that way pretty much in order to get the super booster, because this route gets you nowhere. And then... Okay. And then just around, through. You can either stay on the path or you can jump off the path and then catch one of these super turbos into here, into the finish. Or maybe if this checkpoint is linked with that checkpoint, you can go through here into the finish. But what is this path? Where do you come from? Okay, so if you jump up and over, then you go down, through here, U-turn, you get turbo, you jump off, get super turbo and reactor, and then probably drive along the road. But what are you there for? Huh? Huh? Okay, I'm beyond confused. What are you supposed to do? Are you supposed to jump up and over here, and then are you supposed to jump up down to here, go that way, that way, that way, into the finish? Is this a part of the map? No. What is this? Oh, that's just underwater. Okay. Do you go backwards? Okay, clearly there's many different solutions. Yeah, you can either jump to the side, go that way, or go down. But then what? I don't know. I like maps like this where they make you like just wonder what is the best solution. Okay, so clearly that is possible at least. U-turn, and jump up and over, and then completely miss the super booster, but still finish. Okay, we're gonna need to do some experimenting afterwards. Right now we're just going for author metal, but later on we're going to do some experimenting and see which path is the fastest for us. Because they're probably made to be about equal, but each person will have their own path that's faster for them. So yeah, we'll see. For me, I'm thinking it might be this path if I don't screw it up. And then jump up and over. Okay, let's see if those checkpoints are linked. Okay, those two checkpoints are not linked. You have to get those. That's good to know. Up and over. Okay. Where did I get the reactor boost up from? I thought the only reactors here were reactor down. I don't know. I think I might have gotten a super turbo, but not reactor. Oh goodness. Okay, so that's just hard to control. If you can control it, that'll be way faster. It's just hard to control. Up, over, through, and alright, so just jump the railing. Okay, that's that off the metal. Let's continue on. We can come back to this because that's interesting. I wonder which way is the fastest. What? I don't know what cam 2 and I don't know what cam 3 are. I'm assuming it's just button 1, button 2. Oh yeah, you definitely need a different camera than this. Holy. What is cam 2? Okay, I see why they suggested that one. What's cam 3? Okay, I see why they suggested that one. I think I like cam 2 more. Yeah, I like cam 2 more. So just go for all the checkpoints. How many checkpoints are there? I might get that one mod where you can see how many checkpoints there are in a map. I reckon if you just don't miss any checkpoints, then that might be off the middle. Yeah, if you just don't miss any checkpoints, that you're pretty close to off the middle. I do think that middle checkpoint is a whole lot better than it looks. Alright, that's 18 seconds. We need to shave off a whole second? How? Teach me the ways. think I'm getting the ways. Oh, that was a second ahead. Okay, I'm definitely starting to understand it. You just want to take the turns kind of tight. Yeah. So just get real inside on the corners and just don't turn so much. You want to turn as little as possible and still be able to get it. You do not want to turn a crazy amount like I was. Okay, we're going to have to go for that one. Still not the worst. Okay, that would have been half a second ahead. So that would have been kind of close in comparison. I feel like you can still save some from the beginning. What if you just... Maybe on this side it'll be better. No, that's not better. Oh. Okay, this one's gonna be strong author metal. I'm gonna spend a little bit to get this one. Oh, missed it. Still, I was 0.7 ahead on that. And I keep starting off behind because I'm starting at a different angle than my PB. So, yeah. Look at how fast I am. Come on. Oh, 200ths away. That was so close. That was also a really fast run. There were still a couple spots I noticed weren't completely optimal. Like it's definitely faster to go through that that small checkpoint near the end. Oh no! That would have been so fast. That would have been like a 16-second. Oh, but I missed that checkpoint. Yeah, it might just be better to go through that tiny checkpoint just to make sure you don't miss it. Because it's possible to miss that big checkpoint because you can go just barely outside of it. But that small checkpoint, you cannot miss it unless you hit one of the walls. Yeah, that's mildly annoying. Okay, a little bit more than mildly. I think I would have liked these poles on the first two checkpoints to be on the other side of the checkpoint, but oh well. Actually, on almost all of them. Oh, that's such a small checkpoint. Oh no! I've never missed that checkpoint before. Okay, I'm going slower, but if I can go. Okay, I can definitely go faster on that. I might just spend some personal time on it. But yeah, I like that. What in goodness. Okay. What surface is this? Is this wood? Oh, I'm in camera 2. That's why that felt weird. What in the what? Okay, so huh? Author metal by almost a second. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Grip, slide. Sorry, is this plastic or ice? That's plastic. This is definitely wood. Yeah, plastic wood. That's interesting. And personally, I like wood more just as a surface. Holy. Okay, so apparently you can ride the walls too. What are the walls? Is that wood too? Okay, I think the walls are wood too. That's kind of useful. Goodness. It might just be better to ride the walls. Because then you don't skip between plastic wood. You can just ride wood. You see how much faster I am? Okay, we need to figure out which line would be the best for riding the wood here. For this one, I think it's definitely right side, and then stick with the right for a good second, and then for this part, go on the left. Okay, so that's like a loop. It looks like. So this one on the right, and then switch over to the left, and then just pull it in, and then ride on the right into finish. Not bad. We'll do one more improvement, and then we can go look back at map 3. Do you accelerate more on wood? I feel like you do. Compared to like other surfaces. I feel like you accelerate a whole lot more on wood. Okay, let's go look at this. Let's spend a minimum of like 5 minutes on each strategy, I guess you could say. And then at the end, we'll see which I have the fastest time on. So first we'll try with the strategies that my ghost is doing right now. Taking the super booster at the checkpoint. Alright, so you're a little bit too fast for that turn. If you can just manage your speed better. I don't know. Yeah, that part, I think it's gonna be too hard to manage your speed. I mean, they all seem to have pretty much the same ending. So, yeah. What? Is that how you, wait a minute. I don't know if this is intended in the map, but the mapper might have missed something that I think is really cool. Jumping to here. Then you can still get this checkpoint. You can do it. It might be faster. Because you'll have a super reactor up. Okay. We have found a new strategy. And it might be better to get the turbo. It'll make it way harder to control though. there and then jump. Oh no. You don't need it. Is that like 2 checkpoints or something? I don't know. But I am not complaining. Okay, so whatever strategy I thought was faster, it is clearly not, because that just got me a second. And that was like not a lot of attempts. Not a lot of proper attempts. Alright, so now I know you just book it for the finish once you get the super reactor. You don't need to worry about dipping down and trying to get that checkpoint. You just book it for the finish. Alright, we'll go for one more improvement. And then I think we'll be done. These were some interesting weekly maps. I guess that's kind of what weekly maps are meant to be. They're meant to be kind of interesting. So, mission accomplished, I suppose. Oh, that was bad. But if I just book it. Oh yeah, because you get the reactor zoop. That would, if I can get a proper run, that is going to be so much faster. Give me the zoop. Okay, that wasn't much of a zoop because I was tilted. And you do not want to be tilted while having the reactor. Oh, that was bad. Zoop, zoop, zoop. Yeah, you get so much speed from that. This is really interesting. Oh. That was a really fast start. And that was a really bumpy start. Alright, we'll give it one more shot. And then I think we'll be done. Because I need to go to the bathroom. And I need to get some to eat as well. I'm hungry. Okay, come on. Oh, dang it. One more try. One more. Okay, unless I screw up something like that. Yeah. If I screw something like that up, I'll give myself one more shot. But I will thank you for watching. Hope you have enjoyed as I run into the wall. Goodbye. Oh, you could have just done that. Okay. Bye.